What's up, guys? Thank you for tuning in for another episode. This is episode 7. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thank you for doing the thing with me. It's been a lot of fun. We finished up on Tatooine on this episode, and if you have any suggestions or if I'm missing anything, please let me know. I'm probably gonna end up doing like a 100% completion run on this game at some point. Plus, I still have my 100% dark side run that I have to do, which will probably be next after I do a 100% light side run on KOTOR. But anyway, like I said, thanks for hanging out, and yeah, enjoy the episode. Enjoy the dragon slaying. We have some wrapping up to do with side quests. And then we're on our way to find a dragon.
Master?
Welcome in, Alex.
Greetings again from the offices of Zerga Corporation. Is this about bounties or something else? I see that. Well, that is a very big headache that you've removed. I'm sure there are still sand people out there, but they'll be quieter now. I think I'll give you a bonus for this. You've more than lived up to your side of the bargain. Zerga Corporation thanks you. I'm sure. Zerga Corporation thanks you again.
Scuttles. Where's what's his face? How am I today? I am alright. Allie's feeling great. But no, I'm doing alright. How was Alex?
Huh? Who are you then? The only new people that come to Junix Nard's Cantina are long-time losers and bounty hunters. I don't have to tell you why the two don't mix well. Please keep any blaster fire to a minimum.
Sleepy, I was hoping for more sleep again. I'm sorry.
What, did some Zerka promoter tell you to come to this planet? I pity you if you were expecting a prosperous mining outpost. Nothing here but sand and more sand. There's a little hunting and racing, but nothing that'll make a small man rich. Yeah.
Well, fresh face for the game. I wonder, would you care to play? My name is Furco Nellis. My vice is Bazak. Oh?
Well now, what can Gandalf do for you? It's been a while since I've had anyone bother talking to me. I saw you down near the track, didn't I? Or was that someone else? I've been distracted by what happened on Taris. Sure, not a problem. Might as well try to pass along some of what I know. My racing days are pretty much done. Ah, something I know. Well, something I used to know. My racing days are behind me. Gandalf is the name. Best place to race is wherever the track treats you sweet and your times are golden. It's that simple. You get hung up on any one track and he'll end up like me. My favorite stop was Taris. I always look forward to going back. Now, I don't want to touch my bike at all. Maybe I wasn't in the winner's circle lately, but I still race for sport, you know? A woman. I never won on Taris, but it was almost my first stop on the circuit.
Hands are way less and your muscles aren't too tired. That's good.
You can't ask for more certain closure than the whole planet being gone. Poof, boom, gone. Oh, well, past my prime by any measure. I started late, too. Not like the kids out there now. Some of them are too young. It's a cutthroat business. I've seen some of them burn out after a year. They get dangerous and don't live long. That's not everyone, of course, but it happens. I'm a has-been, I'll admit. But dying while you're on top is still dying. I'll pass. I don't really talk to any of them. I know Zara's from the circuit, and we couldn't ask for a tougher lady. She's smart, too. I don't know the younger guys, but I've been watching Nico. Good to see someone doing it for the love of the race. I don't know, but some people just have something that lets the bike take them. It's like the air stops pushing back. That's an old track tale, you know, when the wind decides to stop fighting. I used to have that. Not anymore. Huh? Mash me again in a few years and it'll be me. I'm probably not going back out on the circuit. But for now, I don't know any more than the next guy. Well, you should try the locals. Jowers, maybe. Funny little guy. Keep saying.
Excuse me.
Sand people wiped out my moisture farm. What does Zerka do? Nothing.
Let's go try my hand at the swooping thing. Painkillers and magnesiums. Yeah, there is nothing quite like that. $22.51.
Credits down. I keep getting server error whenever I try to repost.
I will win this race, damn it.
Every app is a dating app if you're Indian enough.
Fucking did it.
Oh, hi. You another racer then? I heard someone new was talking to Mata. Always room for more, I guess. Nice job beating my times, too. I guess my heart isn't in the racing. Contracts are distracting stuff.
R.I.P. Sully. Line and neckfold may look like he was hanging by a noose. Oh no.
I suppose you've got a right to know track business.
Oh wow.
With the time you've been posting.
That is unfortunate. Sully, no!
It's not that I'm not grateful. I mean, it would get me into the pros. I don't have the credits to get in on my own. Not that I care about credits. I just want to race.
Get myself back in frame here. There we go.
You've posted some good times. He might listen to you. I would. I respect you as a racer, but I kind of doubt he'd give me a better deal. He doesn't have to. He's putting up most of the credits. Thanks anyway. but I'll think it through myself. You again? I don't really... I suppose you've got a right to know track... You did? I don't believe it. I mean, I do, but I sure wasn't expecting it. I appreciate it, I really do. Now I can take my bike to the big races. There's not much of a circuit right now, but I'll be ready when it recovers. Hard to tell. I'll get some more runs here first. I need the practice. I have to top your time. Thanks again. I meant it.
Mucho shakpakat. Kieno no namapaole rachiku. Lunga dijo donga kun hangami. Wana kun bez ching palamule tungking ba nunotek. Ka chikun ita donga. Tolpa da bombale. Kabadum ku pelio bote. Bonanay kuchu. Hawaga boska chokola. Mucha shag panga. Takom jus dak miki grabal mogo. Kachi ita hodunga.
Okay. Oh, I never did that. I need to go back and do that. Shit.
For Reddit, I am highly disappointed at the lack of Welcome to the Black Parade on this list of songs with best intros.
Yeah, I would say so.
Everyone's saying like shit from Led Zeppelin and Metallica and Iron Maiden. And I'm like, this is Reddit. Where are my emos at?
Right. Alex says hi.
Hi, Alex.
Oh shit. Mwahaha. Ah, 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 ah. Let me wrap things up. Or, excuse me. Random block. Let me go. Has not gotten easier yet. What? Really? Chill. Over here for them pets. Excuse me. Over here for them pets. Or the butt pets. Butt pets. You're silly. That's where. Excuse me. what else? Is that all I had? I think so. Let's do a quick party switch. Take her out. Grab Bastilla. Double check the cantina. Oh, Bastilla's still in, I think. I'm like, what is the sand person doing in here? She's still in here. I'm going to switch to a dark rose.
You again. Zerka Corporation only.
I know, Tony got trapped with 2 feud party members. I think so. Which is like, you know, every time. Hey, thank you so much for the bits. Much appreciated. Okay, Bastilla needs her lightsaber.
Sure.
Ki mulira kun kin. Tong hitwama ak inko tune. Chiwi aita ka chong cha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tong hitwama jiko na. Tong kipa non kunek.
Really? They have no value? Fine, just take them. Out of my sight.
Acknowledgement.
What?
I still haven't heard a final figure on how many people died on Terrace.
Oh, good.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
You mean the big light up dragon right there?
Mucho shak baka. Kieno no nama paule rachiko. Runda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Kachikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Imo podona. Diodunga kun kabe. Runda di hodonga kun. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek. Tukning chatukune mulerabes. Kachikun ida hodonga. Iking kuno ba mulerachikun. Runda di hodonga kun. Wana kun bez ching palamule tunka chikun ida hodonga iking kuno ba mulera chikun slimo podona di hodonga kun kabe runda di hodonga kun hanka wana kun bez ching palamule tunking ba nunotek tukning chatukune mulerabes. Kachikun ida hodonga, iking kuno runda di hodonga kun hankabi, wana kun be. Kachikun ida hodonga, iking kuno ba mulerachi. Jedo badowana ni di bobo, dong na bungsha nununya.
This is sound like he's trying to seduce you. Because of course he is. I mean, do you not see his tentacles?
Yeah? can I do?
Sure.
Achuta. Kunga could be stood. Achuta. Kunga could be stood. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Dong patukashmak talea. Une pudo. Kananu prata dongko shirkasha. Jum apike.
And the Panthers are just like, nah, okay, that happened.
Itanandayata. Wata yuma wama huhu nanektek. Jeda badawana ni di bobo. Dong na bungsha nununya. Ronda di hotonga kun hankabi. Wana kun bez. Mujashak pakat.
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna shove my lightsaber up his ass.
Here.
Okay.
Statement. I believe there can be little doubt that we have found the star map you were seeking. I am surprised it is still working after all this time.
I do not think it is mere chance that we have found the star map here, in the lair of a Krayt dragon. The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The Krayt dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it. Come, we should leave this place. There's nothing else for us here.
Right, level up. Attributes. We have one. Let's do what is important for Constitution. Pull out this one. Right. And then let's see, we'll do Persuade. Do security. Hours. There we go.
Yes?
Yeah. Grab me.
What?
Oh, I am the master now.
Master?
Yes?
I have to give you credit. You've led me on quite a chase, but nobody gets away from Calo Nord in the end. You got lucky on Terrace. The Sith attack saved you from a quick and gruesome death. But I promise you, the Sith won't be getting in my way this time. Sorry, I'm not in this for the credits. You're the only ones who've ever gotten away from me. I've got a rep to protect. Let's go, boys. It's showtime.
Yes?
What?
Master?
Sure.
Yes?
What?
What if it's a right? Come on, do the thing. I got it. Oh, what the hell? I'm gonna use the fucking. Come over here.
Here.
Ah, her life points are at 69. Oh. That's one of those life artifacts. And backpack, please. Droid is kind of sucking. Good God. Anyway. marsh. Skills. $2,000 credits. Some good shit. And unlock all the map. Lightsaber. Let's see. Back to Tatooine. Hi. Yo, that bearded gamer, thank you so much for the raid. That was very kind of you.
You are also a bearded gamer.
I am a bearded gamer. Welcome. Welcome to the beard. How are things and such? How's the stream going? Good. Yeah, we're about an hour in, and thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Why my alerts aren't coming through? Different scene though. But yeah, doing real good. What were you playing? Not really. Well, I am doing much of something because I have to go do the metallic fight.
How can I help? I do. I've been watching you, studying you closely to see what kind of progress you've made since your training at the hands of Master Zar. I've seen how you've resisted many temptations and continue to walk the path of the light side.
Yeah, this is a, if anyone knows anything about Knights of the Old Republic, I'm doing a light side run through. Started with Knights of the Old Republic 2, then moved on to Fable. Fair enough, fair enough. I just restarted this for the second time, so I'm doing a light side playthrough, and then I'll do... Because I think the first time I did this, at least stream-wise, I did kind of a Grey Jedi kind of thing for both games. So this playthrough, I'm doing a light side. And then once I finish the second one doing the light side, probably take a break, and then I'll do a dark side playthrough. Are you excited for the remake?
The dark side is not simply giving in to anger, temptation, or to use the Force to destructive ends. These things only lead to the dark side. The dark side grows stronger and more insidious the closer you draw to it. It begs you to surrender to it, to release all its terrible power, and it becomes harder and harder to resist. And once you stop resisting, it's too late. It twists you up inside.
It is easy.
Everything you want to
yeah, and same. Yeah. We're definitely excited on this, in this camp.
I am no less resistant to temptation than any other. I simply have the benefit of training that you do not. But even the training of the Jedi might not be enough to save us. We need only to look at the atrocities which have been committed by those under its sway to understand the terrible, corrupting evil of the dark side. Millions dead, and far more suffering. What sort of person would you have to become to perform such deeds gladly? That is why the dark If you are not careful, you do not even see each small step you take towards it until it's too late. It's so easy to think that we would never fall prey to such a horror, that we have unlimited control, vigilance, and force.
Yeah, maybe.
If only that were true. The Sith have become powerful because there are many
That would be
Jedi
great.
who come to the lure of the dark side and join their cause. What greater weapon is there than to turn an enemy to your cause, to use their own knowledge against them? We are weakened while they are strengthened, so we must harden our hearts and do whatever is required to fight against the dark side, even when the battle becomes wearying. I don't know. The vision of our future is clouded by shadows cast from the dark side. But I sense something ominous lurking in those shadows. But words alone cannot save one from the dark side. Come, we should continue with the task at hand. When the time comes, I only hope we are all strong enough to do what we must. Your wish?
Level up Jahane. Real kick. There we go. Yowers. Let's do. Oh, she has some decent powers already. We'll do Knight Valor. Upgrade her a little bit. Let's see. We'll do complete repair and Yowers. Let's do improved energy resistance.
Kukuno no ba muli. Chigra tu catch. Jedo badawana ni dibobo. Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi.
Sorry to raid and run, ordered food, and it's just arrived. I hope you have an awesome stream, and I'm sure to jump. Fantastic! Thank you so much for popping in. Thank you for the follow and everything. Enjoy your food, because you deserve to enjoy food. Everyone deserves to enjoy food. This food is great. And then, yeah, I'll see you around next time. Food! Oh my god, am I gonna make that command? Exclamation point food, exclamation, and then the response is, we are not invading my aunt. But no, That Bearded Gamer, thank you so much for hanging out. And if you're still around, by all means, pop in our Discord. We have a channel that you can post your stream links and everything to if you want.
Runda di hotonga kun hunkabi. Wana kun bez ching palamule tonking ba nunotek. Tokning chatukune mulerabes.
Mucho shakapaka.
Tolpa da bongwale gadunangu chuchut. Gabadum ku pelio botenya. Bonanai kuchu. Awaga boska chokola. Mucha shag panka.
Kipuna. Bonana kichu.
Takom justach miki grabarmogo. Kachi ita hotunga.
Tong abuk shami nonok. Tong ki ba non tontek. Selima wanga konbikin.
Tong haitwam jiji jumplumpa. Nita poe tikitu. Dolpa da bongwalea gandona chuchut. Kachi chu ita dundonga. Yumalita kuto tun. Chilamulane ni dubobo. Wonga kumbis jang ba mulira.
Yay, light side points gained. Love it. I love to see it. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna run you out. Anyway. I am earning those points. I'm earning all those points. Of this bitch.
Genchopa chawi tikchok twiz yun kun. Watuyama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami nonok.
I'm Bastilla, yes. I take it that you know my mother?
Bona na kachu. kicha badwang. Wanga kum kiba bu.
I don't think you can. You may be able to do push-ups again.
Is there something I can do for you, miss? As you can see, we're in quite a hurry.
But, yeah. Which, I mean, yeah, push-ups, I mean, it's what they're there for. That bearded gamer. I do need to add the crunches. I did forget.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wanakumbes chi pala mulak tonki pa na.
I will do that as soon as
chun ke nemolek rabest with mala nibokurk.
Finish with this. To request again.
Akti kondo ona chabachisa wanki. Ti toki grantu kon chichan kun green kanchan to pro. Bok wala no.
Sub the request for crunches. I guess that's fair.
Since I joined the order, do you know what's happened? Did she say anything about my father?
Genchopa chawi ti chok twis yun kun. Watu yama kama wona henak nek. Bugra shak kunti chiwa chawa. Dong abuk shami no nok.
I see. Where did you meet her? Do you remember?
Chika don mulaka wata yumaka wama hona nek.
What?
Baby girl, you're about to get some more floor time.
I really must be going now. It seems my mother's been looking for me. Strange. Should we get the opportunity, could we look for her on Tatooine? It's important enough that my mother was attempting to seek me out. Perhaps it has something to do with my father. Part of me would rather not see her at all. But if she's really sick, well, we shall see.
Alright. Let me do the couple quick things that I needed to do on here. Oh. Or well, couple quick things. There's like one massive thing. So, while I'm thinking about it, let me just go ahead and save. Those. I don't remember the last time I've done crunches. Hi. Hi. Yeah. Eh? I mean, yeah, probably. Live. Ah. Alrighty. I lost the game.
God damn it.
I lost the game like 5 times last night editing. If you want to be that way about it.
Oh my god. If I wanted to be an ass, I could DA you.
Why?
Not that I would.
I mean, obviously, but how?
I'm the legal copyright holder for our music.
If you still want a singer? Actually, I can't make that threat. You can find a way better singer than I. If you still want a husband? I love you. But, like, I have been very honest about the fact that music is just above that. And you know how I am with cutting people off. If I had to cut somebody off, I have to cut somebody off. Not that you would ever... Not that anything that we have done or you, like... I don't foresee it. But I am prepared for everything.
I'm not prepared.
I'm not prepared to lose you.
You know what I should do? I should go through and copyright claim our YouTube videos that aren't claimed, so that we can start getting the money from them. Not that there's a whole lot of money to be had.
I don't think we're gonna get very far with that.
This is private property. By what authority are you trespassing on this estate? You have come from the Jedi Council. Master Matali wishes to speak. I will inform him that you are here. Remain at this location.
So is it bad that I really want to go get my ice cream now?
You just burned like 4 calories. Go eat 600 of them.
My protocol droid tells me you are here on behalf of the Council. I was beginning to think my demands had been ignored, though I think your time would be better spent interrogating the Sandals as to the whereabouts of my son Shen.
Sorry, you were first on the list.
Many years ago, I brought my family here to Tatooine to escape the crush of humanity on the core worlds. Soon after we settled here, the Sandals arrived, and they have been a plague upon my house ever since. The injustices the Sandals have committed against the Matales are far too numerous to name.
I do want to.
But the Council is well aware of our many disputes. Recently, I discovered several Sandral droids trespassing on my land.
Yeah. You should come on our walks with us.
We're walking today.
I doubt it. Stop raining. It was supposed to rain all day. Yeah, no, it's still raining. Somewhere around here, we have our gym key.
Our facilities are still closed.
Are they really? Oh, well then never mind.
I have no idea what nefarious purpose lay behind their arrival. My own assassination, perhaps? Destruction of my property? Maybe a simple spy mission? I wasn't about to find out. My own security droids destroyed the invaders. Not a single one survived. It was shortly after this incident that Shen, my only son and heir to the Matali estate, vanished. Obviously, Nurik, the unscrupulous head of the Sandral clan, has abducted my son in retaliation for the destruction of his
Yep,
droids.
okay. I thought so.
The only resolution possible is the immediate return of my son. Why does the Council...
So then, yeah, I mean, you're not too far away
The
from
life
us.
of my son is at stake. Is it possible... Yes, of course. Now I understand. I am a man of the world, Jedi. I know how things are done. I will make a contribution of 1,000 credits to the Council in exchange for rescuing Shen from the Sandals.
Yep.
I will present the credits directly to
How's
you,
the
of course.
pumpkin pie blizzard?
Council
Does it actually taste like pumpkin pie, or does it taste like a pumpkin spice latte?
More so pumpkin pie.
Because I like pumpkin pie, but you know how I feel about pumpkin spice latte.
Nevertheless, my offer still stands. 1,000 credits for Shen's safe return. Know, however, that I will not sit idly
The pizza.
by much
It definitely would not be good by the time I got here. I absolutely agree. I'm sure we will cross paths. So if we figure it out and you would like, then we are more than willing to accept pizza. We are TQ. Like it's fast food.
It's definitely more along the lines of pumpkin pie, which I can get behind.
Yeah.
I don't think I would be able to eat a whole one.
Alright. But thank you. I'd like to think we are also cute. Alright.
Damn it.
I guess I should put the right end in.
Yeah, that usually helps.
Yeah. Kind of hard to put it in if you're putting it in the wrong way.
Yeah. We found that out the hard way.
Did you ever come to Michigan perform at the Sanctuary? I'm buying. Okay, we're going to Michigan. I heard tacos. When can we come up? We're ready. We almost came up the end of August, but that ended up not working out. Where's my... Thank you. Hey, y'all want to fucking maybe help me out here, or are you just going to watch me? That's what I thought. Thanks. Fucking waited for the kill before the bomb taco shop. That... I am all about the tacos. We are very big taco fans. Thanks, guys. It's just 3 more. Oh, hi. Next to the Sanctuary, they have vegan, sauteed mushrooms, fish. Ooh, lamb. Beef, chicken, and steak. Sold. And you had me sold at tacos, but I'm sold now. We did, yeah. When we went up to Mishawaka last Saturday. That was really good. And not much more than we would spend, not too much more than we would spend at Casa. The only reason Casa is more expensive is because of alcohol. For sure. We will be up there, I'm sure. Hey, guy. Where are we going? Yeah, Tampico's was really good. I absolutely enjoyed it. Okay. When I went on tour in 2019? Okay. Who were you on tour with?
This is private property. By what authority are you
Grobot, okay. They're coming to Fort Wayne soon.
The council. If you are here because of Shen Matale's disappearance, you are wasting your time. The Santos are not involved. This is nothing but a Matale witch hunt. Nureg left orders he was not to be disturbed, but given the circumstances, I will make an exception. Go into the main hall. Nureg will meet with you there.
Right, fair enough. We've done, not as a band, but Greg and I as
have been informed
bands, we've
by
done,
my protocol droid that you wish to speak to me?
Oh, okay. I'm like, why did that pop up? Because it's supposed to be, it's supposed to do it every time somebody follows me, but I'm like, why did that command pop up? But, dope, thank you so much. But, we, as fans, we followed in Ghosts on, like, a little weekend warrior run, and that was fun, and I was like, man, I would love to do this, like, professionally.
I brought my family here to find peace and safety, not to be harassed and treated like common criminals. Your council has no authority here, and I respectfully ask you to leave this property at once.
Jedi are renowned for their fairness and pursuit of justice. There is nothing to fear from us, unless you have something to hide.
I trust you will show yourself out.
It's fun, but oh, for sure. Like, I can imagine it all. Well, almost all of it. Like, definitely one of those things where, like, I'm pretty mentally prepared for most situations, but I know that there's just some situations I have to, you know, I have to experience. As a photographer, you get very little sleep, shoot, then edit, then travel. Right, yeah.
My name is Rahasia. Nurik is my father. He has not been himself since Cassis disappeared. He is mad with grief, and he is convinced the Metales are responsible. He's not thinking rationally. My father is a good man. When my mother died, he raised me and my brother by himself. He loves his children, and we love him. I just don't want you to judge him too harshly.
Right. I feel that.
You must understand that father has been under a terrible strain. I have no wish to disobey him, but there are matters where
Ice cream?
father's authority is not absolute.
Yeah. I have a lot of ice cream to eat. Did you try my other ice cream? The root beer float one?
No, I haven't.
My father has kidnapped Shen Metale. He is holding him prisoner here in the compound. He feels this is a way to get back at the Metales, a way to get even for the disappearance of my brother Cassis.
I see.
Body is in no shape to travel.
There is the answer we seek.
Neither is mine,
The Jedi
but
Council should be informed of this at once.
No. Since Cassis went missing, my father has become unstable. He might hurt
yeah,
him if you do.
right.
He no longer even cares if the Metales are responsible for what happened to Cassis. I am afraid my father will simply kill Shen out of a mad, misguided lust for vengeance. I do not know. I am worried for him, truly. But I do not believe Alan Metale had anything to do with it. And now my father may take it out on Shen. Please, find Shen and rescue him before my father does something he will regret forever. I would take you to the prison, but I can't.
Oh, well, that's appreciated. We're of the mindset that we would rather pay somebody. Not that, you know, trust me, if it's free, it's for me. But creative stuff, like, we feel bad if, you know, we don't pay somebody. That being said, the photographer shooting us for Halloween for Blacktop Mojo is just doing it to get into the show.
I mean, hey.
Which, again, if it's free, it's for me. But I'm a part-time security guard when I'm a photographer because I make sure the band I'm working for... Oh, well, that is nice. That is awesome, actually.
Alan Metale and my father have had problems ever
Can
since
if
they
you ever come
settled
to
on
the
this
machine, but I won't
planet.
make it. Right, I
Alan
understand that.
is a brute and a bully, but a rich one. He feels his credits give him the right to step all over normal people. My father stands up to Alan because no one else will. But now he thinks Alan has taken my brother Cassis and has imprisoned
It's because we're talking
Shen.
about band stuff.
Please find Shen
And I have
free him.
words
You are
tabbed.
my only hope.
Alright, so I have to go out around if I remember right. Dog from outside started thunder. Oh shit. Okay, well you're going that way. Oh, you're the only one. Ha. You want to tell me I have an IEM set up? Fair. Like, I think part of it, at least for now, is gonna be the fact that, you know, we're a local band who haven't really started playing shows just yet. So, like, you know, they're just not expecting, A, that we have something like that, and B, that we actually know somewhat how to use it. But also, yes. Like, for a venue like we played in Mishawaka, yeah, okay, that, you know, I wouldn't expect them to, you know, be familiar with an IEM setup. But, you know, bigger venues, yeah, that, you know, regularly booked national acts definitely should be prepared. SmackDown, like Monday show, the sound kept cutting out, and the sound guy switched mics. Like, wow. So I went into my backpack and grabbed the 2 mics to bring with me to every show, plugged it in, and handed it to this thing. Like, here. Wow. That's smart. Nice. That is very thoughtful of you. Right. Fair enough. So that we can hear what you're doing. I'm like, here you go. Basically, yeah, pretty much. Because nobody's expecting that.
No problem. Got it.
Right. I'm glad we got yours figured out. Especially because, you know, any day, I didn't want to do that. Any day. My, new Explorer's gonna, you know, show up.
Portable oxygen tank.
Jesus Christ. Like, you just have Hermione's beaded bag. Hi. Hello? I don't think I've ever had her, like, pop in, and, like, during my escapades before. Like, ma'am, why do you have a scalpel in your back? Like, you never know when tragedy hits. I'm prepared. It's beautiful and I love it. Hey, you wanna... Thank you. Ma'am, this is a Wendy's. Right, for sure.
No problem. Got it. Who are you? What do you want with me? Are you working for my father?
This is in a situation I want to have to do it, but right, for sure. I completely get that.
Rescue me? No. I won't leave. It's too dangerous. It's not my own safety I'm concerned about. I'm worried about the fate of Nurik's daughter, Rahasia. She's been trying to convince her father to release me ever since I was captured. If I escape, Nurik will think Rahasia is to blame. Nurik is insane with grief over the loss of his son, Cassus. If I leave with you, it is Rahasia who will suffer. I cannot allow that.
It's flavored.
Oh my god. That's amazing.
If you can convince Rahasia to escape with us, I will accompany you. Though I do not know if she'd be willing to turn her back on her home and family. Who could imagine a Sandral doing such a thing for the sake of a Matali? But if she will not go, then I too shall stay. I would rather face my own death than have her face her father's wrath because I escaped. My father thinks the Sandrals are thieves and liars who followed him here to Tatooine just to steal what he's earned for himself. My father is an egotist and can be violent at times, but I think he still cares for me. Rahasia's father seems to be falling into the same pattern as mine. They're both too unreasonable to be talked to about the other. I think the only hope Rahasia and I will ever have is if we can escape both of them. Please, find Rahasia and speak to her. Get her to flee this place with me.
What are you doing here? Have you found Shen yet?
Mint and grapefruit. I love that there's a choice.
Shen can be so stubborn sometimes. If one of the security droids sees me wandering the halls, Father will get suspicious. I can't risk it, but I know Shen would rather die than leave me here alone to face the wrath of my father. Tell Shen I will meet you outside the gates. I will wait as long as I can, but you must hurry.
I know we've talked about this, but I forget why. Ow.
Oh my god. That's the oxygen.
Interesting. Looks like air freshener. Having a panic attack. Very, very true, yeah.
No problem. Got it.
Oh yeah, you should take those before it's too late. For recurring Scotty, don't want to be. Either or. Stage name is Scotty, so. I mean, not that I'm answering for you. I just. He'll respond to either or.
You're back.
I'm almost out of promo, and my refill did not get approved.
Oh?
I pray she's not just telling me what I want to hear. But I will have to take that chance. Hurry then, we must not keep Rahasia waiting.
Shen, you're safe.
Rahasia. Well, thank
Be
goodness
yelling
you
at
managed
somebody.
to escape.
It was all thanks to this kind Jedi that we managed to get this far at all. I thank you, Jedi, for all that you have done for us. You're right. We should go as fast as we can. I don't know how long it will be before my father realizes we're gone.
You're right. We should.
There you are, Shen.
Yeah.
Father!
Mr. Matale.
Rahasia!
Mr. Sandro! Yorick! Allah! I knew this was all your doing. I knew you had captured my son.
You had taken my Cassus from me long before that. You started it.
I don't want to hear any of your excuses.
I read 2 hours stay
Revenge
alive.
for your transgressions.
Mood.
Please listen to him, Father.
Why should I listen to the Jedi? All you want is to remain with that Sandral harlot.
My daughter is not a harlot, Matale dog! We are trying to be reasonable here, of course. We are sensible people, after all. But our children are being so stubborn.
If Shen would just understand that he has to do what I want, this would all be solved easily.
Got it.
But he is my son. I don't want to lose him.
And I won't let my daughter go with him.
Everyone wants that close to morality. Fair enough.
My little Rahasia.
Father!
I don't know why we fight like this. We got along in the beginning, didn't we, Alan?
I don't know how you can think of that when we have our children trying to go away together.
Well, it wouldn't be so bad, would it? Shen seems to genuinely care for my Rahasia. He might be a good husband for her someday.
As much as I may dislike it, I think
Yeah,
I
big X. Good.
I suppose I might be convinced to see that Sandral girl with my son, if she is loyal to him. But I don't trust you a centimeter farther, old man. Your daughter may treat Shen well, but you will never see them. They will live with me.
Of course not, you pompous old windbag. They'll be living with me.
I will not have them set foot in a Sandral household.
They shall not live with the Matales.
Then you propose to buy us a new house, do you?
Oh, well, yes, actually, that sounds like a good idea.
I can't even imagine that.
That does sound like a good idea.
We should discuss this more.
Thank you, Master Jedi, for bringing us together and getting
We
our
won't get
parents to
that more.
accept us.
We will praise you to the council for what you have done and name our children after you.
Thank you again. We will remember you always.
For sure, yeah. Like just an exhausted pigeon flapping its wings so hard. I feel that. For sure. Right.
Baba Hassan Shan.
See what all you had here. Yeah, they do. No, not so much. We're just nicer. I can get rid of... Oh, really?
Thank you for exacting my revenge on those Mandalorian beasts. If only I could have been the one to tear out Sharuk's heart.
Where'd my party go? Damn it, Bastilla. Yeah. Like... It still baffles me, just... the amount of shit that people put their bodies through.
May the Force be with...
I must congratulate you on your actions. You have saved Johanny and brought her back into the Order, and have given us all great hope for your future success. May the Force be with you as you continue your training.
I have heard that the Sandrals and Matalis have agreed to cooperation in the construction of a new estate to house their children. Apparently, a son of one family and the daughter of the other are getting married. I also hear that we have you to thank for this happy occurrence. I am glad that you are using the authority our Order wields to achieve some measure of good.
Greetings, young Padawan. As you...
Yeah. See, that's something I can imagine, and no thank you. Yeah, all sorts of nope.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan? What is it you would like to... How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear? Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived. It was not the homeworld of the KOTOR that I lived on. My parents had long fled from that place, and perhaps that is a story for another time.
I sometimes like bite the tips off of the Twizzlers and drink pop out of them. Those are fun.
They make Twizzler straws.
To be sure, where Jedi rarely tread.
I think those would work much better because they're thick. They have more space.
Yeah.
So that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice.
Never seen them though.
Heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children. Yes, Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was old, and maybe a little enamored. They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusion.
I never really had party days.
But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been
Like, if anything, and the closest I come to, you know, party days are, you know, my
Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps
desire for live music.
Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Yeah, what do you want? So deal with it. Why are you asking me about it?
I can put away some wine.
Yeah, what do you want? I was one of the best youth
I can put away
warriors in the
most
clan
alcohol.
KOTOR in my time.
And, like,
no
not
one
be
before
upset.
Me had mastered the power of our basilisk war droids as quickly as I had. Except Mandalore himself, of course. In those days, we were sweeping across the Outer Rim, destroying all who fought us. Young Mandalores would prove themselves in real combat with unknown opponents in 1,000 worlds. Each brought
Nothing wrong
back
with that.
stories of his achievements. I remember it well, orbiting high above a placid world, its defenses just stirring. As was tradition, I would go ahead of the first wave to find enemies in the thickest fighting. I remember sitting there in my armor, linked directly with a basilisk thrumming beneath me, my heart racing with fear of the coming battle.
Vodka is definitely a, I take a shot of that, and I'm good. I'm good. Or I put it in a drink.
Every new warrior has to fear to understand how to beat it. You must know that. The doors opened in front of me, and the air was sucked out of the drop bay, scattering crystals of frozen vapor across my path. I can't describe what it feels like to look directly
Oh yeah, that was
down the
good, wasn't it?
world, falling continuously as you circle it, with barely 15 centimeters of armor plate protecting you. When the magnetic locks disengaged on my droid, I plunged out of the drop bay towards the battle that waited below. The exhilaration, the euphoria I felt as I streaked into the atmosphere, dodging self-guided projectiles and beam weapons, was unmatched. An 80-kilometer plunge through the atmosphere, dodging and weaving, the outside of my armor glowing like the sun with the heat of re-entry. And with barely 30 meters to spare, I twisted and skimmed the surface, firing at the giant
Stuck on
beam
this stuff.
generators
Oh, no.
that were in my path. The explosion from that sent
Potatoes are
shockwaves
beautiful.
that leveled the entire complex around it. It was the moment of my life. I'll never forget those times. But things are different now. We can't go on fighting the way we did. There are too few of us left now. But I really don't want to talk about this anymore. I trust I've satisfied your curiosity for now. Is there something else you want to know? Your choice. I'm here if you want.
Vodka. Yep. My favorite. Mashed.
Statement.
Second favorite.
K-47
Fries.
is ready to serve, Master.
Third favorite. Vodka.
Statement. I know some elements of my functionality, Master, but not all. Qualification. I suspected that it might, Master, but without
Roasted.
memory, I had no way of knowing whether or not I knew that was true. Qualification. Not so much, Master. I spoke out of ignorance. I assumed the Athorian was responsible for my memory loss. That does
I
not
am
mean
weird.
I am not a fully loyal droid willing to serve its master. Right, Master? Observation. I am sure you are aware of the majority of my skills, Master. I can handle various sorts of heavy weaponry with ease. My physical abilities are well above those of your average meatbag, as are my sensor functions. An assassin, if you would. Caution, shh, Master. Such a function in a droid is highly illegal. Commentary. Good, for I would truly hate to be turned into spare scrap, Master. That would be a waste of my genius engineering. Answer. My assassination functions are currently non-functional, having been deactivated by the meatbag Yukalaka on Tatooine. Were they functional, you as my master would be able to specify a target, and I would operate independently to the best of my ability to terminate it. Answer. Not that I know of, Master. I still possess all my normal combat and stealth abilities, however. Answer. Some of my motor functions can be safely repaired, Master, but anything in relation to my memory core is extremely sensitive. I have safeguards installed to protect that core that I cannot deactivate. It is not impossible that other, lesser memory functions could be restored, however. Answer. You may attempt to restore portions of my deleted memory, Master, but some skill at repair is required. The deeper functions of my core memory, however, would still be unadvisable to tamper with. Conjecture.
Mine doesn't
It is
eat
possible that some external
much of
stimulus might
anything
result in
as
the
far
memory
as human
core
food
being
unless
deactivated,
there's
but I am
milk
unaware of
involved.
any program existence to do so. Conjecture. There may be hidden programming that awaits certain conditions to reactivate my memory core, Master, but there is no way to know. It is quite possible that tampering has simply erased my core permanently. If that is so, a meatbag will surely pay. Answer. Simply tell me that you wish to make the attempt, Master, and I will attempt to walk you through it. Please do be careful. As you...
Yep. Anything else? Nothing to do with it. But if it's milk and ice cream, and, you know, therefore ice cream, she wants all of it.
Oh. Enter. Pass 6 photos of Kitter.
I would
Sweet
like
potato.
I would like to see Kitter and sweet potato. Ah. Oh. Oh, the derp. Oh, the scrim. Such kitty. I love it.
Hey there, what can I do for you?
Plain lettuce, okay.
Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. I'm not the one you... Sorry? Oh.
She's younger. That was her first time stealing potatoes from Thanksgiving dinner. Now she sneaks the potatoes. Snicky, snicky. I'm sorry.
How can I help? Hmm? Sorry. I'm just thinking about my mother. It's strange to hear news after all this time. It's quite distracting. Should we have the opportunity, I would like to find her on Tatooine. There's only one small colony there. It should not be difficult. It's not that I look forward to seeing her. I just can't help but wonder what she wants. But perhaps we have better things to do.
Yes, what's on your mind? Have I been quiet? Suppose I have. I guess I just don't like being left out of the loop. Left out of the loop, you know, not being told anything, strung along. It's really starting to irritate me. For one thing, I want to know what the Jedi Council said to you. They pulled you in there and refused to tell me a thing about it. I'm rather curious to know what went on, and why they didn't keep you on Tatooine for training. Isn't that strange? I'd be more than happy to, but she's as closed-mouthed as the rest of the Council. I'm hoping you'll be the one to enlighten me. And why is that? You were a great help on Terrace, but why would they keep you with us? Don't they have to train you? A bond? What kind of bond? You mean to say that they told you that you were tied to Bastilla in some way? I have trouble believing that. You're a neophyte Padawan who's been saddled with the responsibility of tracking down these star maps. Why? That's not normal. I am not trying to provoke you or to imply that you're somehow responsible for the Jedi Council, but give me a hand here. There has to be a reason. No, I didn't mean that you weren't wanted, or that I want to go. It's just... Damn it. Well, I'll tell you this much. I'm not going to wait around until I'm betrayed again. Yeah, we'll just see about that, won't we? Look, I didn't mean it that way. I want to get to Saul, not... No, forget it. It just seems that all I can do is insult you, isn't it? Just forget I said anything. Let's just get on with what we were doing.
Anyway, back to Tatooine. Here's Thor now. Oh.
It's a chunky little lady.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
One of my special needs babies. 2 years old, and our oldest is 12. That is a lot of love to give, yeah.
Yeah?
Let's see, we'll just up her computer use and give her a nope, I can't give her a repair point. So we'll give her a security point. She has another sneak attack. Give her a power blast. You start a farmhouse with 20 acres. Fair enough. Ones who are... Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah?
What?
Jawana bota ayuat tahunga jakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada hungwaya gando dona no tukchuk. Musha papang yatuka ulwan kinkuna ba murira.
That messenger said my mother is on Tatooine somewhere. We should ask about her.
La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kumbes chingpa marurira. Tok chingbang nonke. Kuyabi juskuna jitanai. Ina kunba marurira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hodonga chihonkabi.
We should try to find her. I doubt she wants to be kept waiting.
Yatuka ulwan kinkuna ba murira. Rachikun. Mucha shapampa.
Here's some of her special needs babies.
I like special needs.
This one? Oh. This one. Down syndrome.
No. It's grim. Oh,
That is a handsome kisser.
That is a present.
Yikukuno no ba mulira jikun. Tonghit kun. Takom jus dach miki grabber.
Indeed.
I will take my cancer stick now.
That's some death sticks.
You don't want to sell me any death sticks.
I don't want to sell you any death sticks.
I want to go home, rethink your life.
Go home and rethink my life. Mission. I think I found it.
Over to my person. Followed.
What's up, lap? Milo, Down syndrome cat. His brother has autism and he blooms when he resets. Such scrimmy kitties. Oh. sweet babies. I love them. I love them so much. Oh, cuddly kitties. No. I'm gonna be on your page all night if I keep doing the thing. I have another hour. Or another half hour. Baby girl.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
I'm here, Mother. But don't you recognize me?
What do you expect when I haven't so much as had a picture of you since you left? Do you know how long I've been trying to find you?
You knew as well as I communication would be impossible once I joined the Order. Now what is this about? Where is Father?
Then you haven't heard. I should have known.
Has something happened to him? Are you going to tell me or not?
Your father is dead, Bastilla. That is part of the reason why I was looking for you.
Dead? What happened? What did you do to him?
Isn't this a lovely reunion? Already
That's
she's
Zachary
flinging
Bakes.
insults at
He's
me.
the one with autism.
Tell me,
Yeah.
you're one of her friends. Do you treat your mother this way? Is that so? Well, I'll be joining her soon enough, I suppose.
I was
They
told
are
it
the
was-
sweetest nuggets. I love them.
actually dying, or is this merely melodrama for my benefit?
Such sweet things, you say. Perhaps I should tell you everything first before we start arguing again.
You could start by telling me what you got Father into.
Allie.
I hadn't realized Jedi was so
You on, baby girl?
You want me to tell you I brought your father here for an expedition, do you? You want to blame me for his death? You never accepted that your father loved going on his treasure hunts, leaving you alone with me. I was
Know
always
what I
to
think
blame for
you need.
everything. What else is new? So yes, fine.
Redeeming to
I
cat again.
brought your father here to look for Krayt dragon pearls. He took an expedition into the Tatooine desert.
Did the cat post make a day better if you really want that?
Sure of that.
Oh, that's
Father is an
amazing.
Experienced.
Do you think I would look for you if I wasn't sure? They were attacked by a Krayt dragon, and one of the guides fled the battle. He saw your father killed.
I see. So what do you want from me? Credits?
I will
I want you to use
assault
those
our
sensors of
cat
yours. I want you to
after
find
this
him.
conversation.
I want you to bring back his holocron.
Why? So you can see.
If you join our Discord,
That I have something to remember your father by. Of
we
course,
actually have a channel specifically for that.
We're very busy.
And you are more than welcome to just obliterate it
Ask my companions
with
if they
cat,
doubt me.
cat pictures.
It's literally called Show Me Your Kitties.
Yeah.
What remains would there be? Krayt dragons are huge predators, easily able to devour a human, and the desert is a harsh environment. Finding my father's remains would be an even more impossible task than finding his holocron, an ignoble end to a fine man. It doesn't seem to have anything to do with what she's asking. Are you actually sick, Mother?
What difference does it make to you? None, I'm sure. Just find your father's holocron, and you won't have to worry about me again.
Here's that video.
That's the kind of response I would expect.
Hmm.
Very well. We'll look for the holocron if we have time. I can't promise any more than that.
I believe your father was headed north towards the Sand People Enclave.
Maybe.
I would check
Wait a
along
second
that,
ago.
dear. Do please hurry.
Attack.
Yep. This is my cat. Yep. This is Allie. She does not like this at all. She is very upset. But somebody has redeemed to cat again. So I must exploit you for entertainment. She is very pretty. Even when she's upset. Aren't you? Aren't you? Looks like my storm. Aw. You know we love you. Yes, you know we love you. I love you so much. No. Oh. I done bamboozled you. And she goes. Okay, so I have to what?
Oh, hey.
Hmm.
Guess what's available again?
What?
Push-ups. I'll save my point.
I mean, they're your point. Yep, we're doing this again. Also arrest you. Allie isn't quite a rescue. What?
Oh,
You were right there?
I'll just let you pass. Good hunting.
She isn't quite a rescue, but she was definitely suffering from a lot of depression. At her old home, which was with Greg's mom.
She was initially a rescue in the truest sense of the word.
Was she really?
She showed up on my mom's doorstep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So my mom took her in. We had her for years. And then 2.5 years ago, we took her because she was having issues with my mom's other animals. She wouldn't come down from the banister, the mantle above the fireplace. She wouldn't come down to eat, to use the bathroom or anything. So we took her in. And now that she's an only kitty, she is the happiest she has ever been.
Yeah.
My mom has 2 other cats and a Great Pyrenees.
Mentally or physically. That is so unfortunate. But I'm glad that I'm glad you're giving them a home. That is seriously super amazing.
I am in need of ibuprofen.
You go get you some ibuprofen. So close. Excuse me. There it is. Sucks we can't take these speeders back. Excuse me. For sure, yeah, absolutely.
Be able to walk in the kitchen and not be swarmed by fruit flies.
It feels amazing, doesn't it? Like, they're still over there, I know it. But, like... Crossing, probably I don't like it, and I found him on the highway and flying up against a barricade on the highway, and he was completely black. We thought he Like a chocolate-colored frosting kind of cat, but he was white. Oh.
Lots of running.
So much running. Never make the Michigan, you guys can crash my house instead of sleeping in a car. Well, fortunately, we have yet to cross the sleeping. What? Really?
It's my turn to torture you.
Somebody's not happy. Little bitch. You little bitch. You little bitch.
Back already? How do you even...
I have the holocron, Mother. I'm just not sure I want to give it to you.
And why not?
Oh yes, bedroom.
Would
You
you deny me?
just might have a few cat intruders. That is beyond okay. I will have a cat intruder any day.
I left for the order, but I do. You were the one who pushed me to go on one treasure hunt after the other. You loved living in wealth. You think I don't remember the fights? You were eager to send me to the Jedi, even though I didn't want to go. You took Father away from me. And now this holocron is all I have of him.
Fool girl. You have a strange way of remembering things.
Yeah.
That wasn't...
No.
Yeah.
I don't wish to argue with you anymore, Mother. It's time we parted ways now, for both our benefit. Perhaps not. I can remember my father well enough. But I ask you, why should she have it?
Is it too difficult to believe that I am a dying woman who simply wishes to see her husband one last time?
I find it difficult to believe anything you say, Mother. You're right. It shames me, but I find it difficult to let go of the past. I'm sorry, Mother.
I was hard on you, dear. I wasn't a very good mother to you. I know that. Your father loved you so. He wanted you to be just like him. He wanted to take you on his hunts, but I said they were too dangerous. I always tried to keep him.
All mine love snuggles, like you either accept him or you get claws in your jugular while snuggles.
Always moving. I didn't want that for you.
So that's why you gave me to the Order.
What do your father and I have to show for all those years of hunting? Nothing. That was no life for anyone. Especially not someone as gifted.
Allie just has to be in the mood, and she hates being picked up.
Yeah.
But we do it anyway.
We call it making her the baby, because we are massive Elijah Schlesinger fans, and that was one of her bits.
I did not lie about that. It's been a long time in the coming, and there's really nothing that can be done. I told your father to let me go, but you know how he was. Stubborn.
I'm so sorry, Mother. I don't know what to say.
Keep the holocron, Bastilla. It would do me good to know you have it. This talking to you. This is what I really needed before I...
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad we talked to you.
Oh. You said you had important business, and you were never one to mince words. You there. You take care of my daughter, you hear me? That's good. I'll feel a lot better.
If cats weren't supposed to be held like babies, God wouldn't have made them roughly baby size.
Agreed.
Please, 500 pounds. That's all I have. Go to Coruscant and find a doctor. I'll meet you there after what I have to do.
But I already told you there's nothing...
For Disney cats and my for Marvel cats, all no commands. Like if you tell them to say, they said. If you tell them,
you do what you have
they lay. That's awesome.
You go make your father and I proud.
I'll try. Farewell, Mother. How can I help? Yes, that brought me a lot of peace. More than I thought it would have. Thank you for urging me toward it. After all my training, I would have thought it would have been easier. Apparently, I still have much to learn. How can I help? Well, I could not accomplish this on my own. I need the aid of others, especially one who is strong in the Force. The bond between us made you a natural choice. Besides, the events on Taris proved that the Force wanted to bring us together for this mission. And there is little left to chance when the Force is involved. Is that not enough for you? I admit, there were times that I wondered if this is more than just a mission to stop Malak. There were times when I wondered if this was also a way for the Council to test my own.
Ellie, do you have a cat? She makes her own rules. Yep, that's Ellie.
I wondered if the Council wanted to see how I would help and guide you on our quest. I wondered
Isn't
if they
it?
were testing me to see if I was ready to become a Jedi Master myself. And then I realized how foolish such thoughts were.
You have received the
As
chunky
Council
sassafras.
explained, sending a Master in our group would only have drawn unwanted attention from the Sith. The fate of the galaxy is at stake. The
yes,
Council
I
would
saw.
not
I
risk
forgot to
it
show
merely
it.
to test me.
I would like to
They
see the chunky
calculated the risks,
sassafras.
and in the end chose the only option available.
Sassafras. Oh, let's jump. Berries.
The 4-claw D-claw from a terrible home, and now it's a 27-pound kitten.
Your destiny
That's a
will
chunky,
be once upon
chunky, chunky.
You mustn't be so impatient. Come on, come. Let's move on. There's much to be done.
Hey there, what can I do for you? Don't worry. Okay.
Yes, what's on your mind? I'm not very good at this. I know I owe you an apology. More than one, probably.
I mean,
I was
moods.
just so desperate to finally face Saul directly in the battle over Taris. And now the Jedi have us looking for these star maps. I know this mission is important. It's just, I feel a bit useless. I mean, I can fight, sure, but I'm no Jedi. All this feels completely out of my league. It doesn't, I know. It's been a while since I've even had to think about that sort of thing. I just hate not knowing what's going on and feeling this helpless. But I shouldn't have taken that out on you. I've been a royal pain in the backside, haven't I? No, I do worry about it. I've traveled the lanes more than once. I should know better than this. So, I'm sorry. Will you accept my apology? Done. Let's get underway
And
then,
right now,
shall we?
because of the
partner?
thunderstorms that we have, I have about 15 out of the 21 cats laying on top of me or under the blanket because they want attention. That's super cute. Alright, what is next in canon order? Next is caching. Because they're just all here, right?
Well then. Disney hired some little people to dress as Pinocchio and wave at people on the premiere of Pinocchio. They left them on a balcony with enough food and wine for the day, but by late afternoon they were all naked because the costumes were too hot, drunk, and screaming swear words at people.
Got it. First guy's hiding on my neck because he hates storms. Aw. Okay. Actually. Zip on over to Kashyyyk, and then this is actually going to be it for me.
Another vision. The Force is guiding us, helping us retrace the steps of Malak and his old master, leading us ever closer to the Star Forge. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here.
Sleeping? Yes and no. Like, I'm definitely awake, but it's kind of one of those, like, staring off into the distance kind of things. But I am actually getting ready to get off.
The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosha branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Alright. Let's save. Exit. Chatting. And hit that. Thank you for hanging. Much appreciated for sure. I'll be back tomorrow. And we'll do the thing and such. And yeah, we'll keep having some fun. But again, thank you for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow for more KOTOR. We will be Kashyyyk, and who knows where else we'll go. We'll go somewhere with it for sure. But and then if you've missed any of the playthrough, find me on YouTube and you can catch up with where we are now. But I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna hit the raid, and I'm gonna have a good night, and I hope you do too. Again, thanks for hanging out. Talk to you later.